it's time to start. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the finals of the Minecraft Education League. This is going to be epic game between two schools. We have Frankfurt International School on one side, and we have American International School of Abu Dhabi on the other. Two teams have come a long way to have a place to be able to compete today, and this is going to be an epic game. As usual, we're going to start by having a quick chat with both teams, gauging their feelings and their mental state before this very important game. We're going to join American International School of Abu Dhabi team first to see what preparation they had to go through to prepare themselves for this game. We're now joining their room and we will hear from them very shortly. In the meantime, we have a chat going on. Let us know where you're watching us from. Previously, a couple of hours ago, we had a match between a school in New York and a school in Hong Kong. Both schools were 12 hours apart, and I cannot even imagine how many kilometers apart. Anyways, we are now going to talk a little bit to the American International School of Abu Dhabi. Hello guys, how are you today?
Well, good, hello.
We're good, hello.
Good, right guys. Well, the day is here. The final game is upon us, guys. And I just have one question, and I would appreciate if maybe each one of you can say a couple of words. How do you feel in the face of the final game today?
For me, it's pretty nervous, like nerve-wracking, because I think we in Germany have not lost, we have not lost one game. So I think but now it has to be us or them, us or them have to lose. So it's pretty I'm so scared, pretty nerve-wracking. So yeah.
For me, I'm pretty confident, also pretty nervous, as this is the finals and they have also won 2 games.
All right, anyone else? All right, guys, now just one more question before we start, guys. Well, last time we spoke, you mentioned that you guys have some strategy. I'm not going to ask you to reveal a strategy before the game. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see it in the game, but did you do anything special in preparing yourself for this match? Did you stick to the same practice regimen, or did you guys have additional sessions, or you just decided to take some time off at all? Can you talk a little bit about your preparation for this match today?
We had one practice, and then everyone did their own research about everything, because the last map you still have 30 bedrock, so we could make good defense. But now we only have 6, so that's pretty hard for us to use. But so we did extra preparation for those things and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, guys. And sorry.
And now we're trying to kind of ditch our old strategy and stuff.
Okay. Well, looking forward, guys. Looking forward to see your strategy. Last time, I'm not sure if you caught this live stream, one of the teams set a fire on the opponent's team. That was something out of the blue, something I haven't seen before. But well, guys, good luck to you. This is going to be a best of 5 game. We might finish today if we are. Well, it depends on how many games we have to play, but definitely good luck and all the best, guys. Looking forward to a wonderful match. Okay, that was a quick chat with our team from Abu Dhabi. Let's quickly join the team from Frankfurt International School, and see what they have to say about the match today, what feelings they have, what preparation they had to go through to prepare themselves for this match.
Let's not let fire stop.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to the finals of the game. How do you guys feel today?
Good. Good.
Good.
Well, glad to hear that. I just got off the call with your opponents, the American International School of Abu Dhabi, and they feel a little bit apprehensive. They're a little bit intimidated by your match history. But anyway, guys, just one question before we start. What was your training regimen? Did you guys do the same? Did you stick to your normal training regimen? Did you add anything? Or what was it like for you to be preparing for this match today?
Yeah, go ahead, Jungmin, and then C.
So, the last match, we used to we make a straight most like defense, really make a really great defense strategies, and this time we thought about
No spoilers, no spoilers.
yeah, no spoilers, but we think about like offense strategies, so yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, guys, I wish you all the best in this game. This is going to be a best of 5. In other words, you need to win 3 games to win the finals. So we might finish all the games today. If it takes too much time, we might take a break until another day. But wish you all the best, and hopefully all your strategy will work out. All the best to you, Mr. Anderson, and all the best to you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very
Thanks so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, it looks like we are ready to start, and what you see in front of you is just the bracket of the Minecraft Education Esport League. We have 2 teams. We have American International School of Abu Dhabi on one side, and we see Frankfurt International School on the other side. The game is now ready to be started, and we will start in just a couple of seconds. We're just making sure some technical difficulties, but we will start in just a matter of seconds. And it looks like we are now ready to start the game. Both teams are ready to start. The red team and the blue team are ready. We have the Frankfurt International School on the red side right here, and we have American International School of Abu Dhabi on the blue side. Each game will last 20 minutes, and the winner in this game will be determined in the series of best of 5. We're going to start, and the first game has launched. We see both teams knowing what to do. We see both teams trying to adhere to their strategies. Both teams mentioned that they practice strategies. They basically know what to do. So we see advances from both teams. We see the Frankfurt International School, one player is just chasing around. The first attempt has been unsuccessful. Both defenders of the blue team, the American International School. Let's quickly have a look at Frankfurt International School. The red team is trying to put up a wall of bricks around their flag. This is a typical strategy for the teams to set up defense first. We see some minor conflicts happening at the front of the blue team. One player has been taken down by the bow at the entrance. let's quickly look at the flank. It looks like the red team is trying to outflank the blue team. Now the passage through the wall is going through. This is the strategy that Frankfurt International School used last time. They used to have one decoy distracting the players, and it looks like the flag is going to be captured. The flag hasn't been captured. Now the blue flag is captured. Now the player has fallen down and the flag is returned. Some fortifications are going up in the middle of the map. We see some kind of structure in the middle of the map. It looks like the red team, the Frankfurt International School, is leading a bullfight in the middle of the map. So far, none of the teams has made a major advance, but we know that this could mean that something, a grandiose strategy, is underway. Last time, nothing was happening at the beginning of the game. One of the teams were digging out the underground tunnel. So if nothing is happening above the ground, it doesn't mean nothing is happening below the ground. So we see sword fights happening. The red team is doing extremely well by defending the front wall of their base. We've seen 3 or 4 students positioning themselves at the front. So defended off the blue offense players quite well. We see the blue team has decided to build defense around their their flag. They're using a very common strategy of placing or building the cage, sort of like a cage around their flag. So even the flag is captured, it's really hard to take the flag and escape with the flag. Well, so far, none of the flags, well, the blue flag has been captured, but if you need to bring the flag back to your base after it has been captured. So we can see that Frankfurt International School has made a hole in the wall, but it has been patched by the blue team, something that is rarely done by the teams. Normally, if the wall is penetrated, teams normally don't focus on that and just concentrate on offense. But this time around, the wall has been patched, and the blue team has an archer at the top of the tower. The two players from the Frankfurt International School are flanking the blue team base. It looks like they have another entrance to their base right underneath. And it looks like the fighting is happening right in the pit of the flag. The red player has taken down the blue. The flag is captured, and the red team, the backup is here. And Frankfurt International School is carrying the first flag. One of the players is using his body to protect the person who's carrying the flag. He's staying behind. What a good team play. What a good communication between two teams. The flag has been captured, and then the student 8 was shielding his teammate with his body, and the flag is captured. And this is the first point for the Frankfurt International School. Well played, well executed strategy. They went around the base, and then they dig up the tunnel right underneath. Let's quickly peek to see. The tunnel is right there. I'm curious to see how the American International School of Abu Dhabi is going to respond to this audacious strategy where they just go and start digging up tunnels under the base while one person being a decoy. And we just have 5 minutes has been spent into the game, and the red flag is left unattended. The similar cage, the student is now trapped into the cage. He's trying to make his way out. Student 19 is on the run. He's carrying the flag, and now he's just crowded by the red team. The flag is returned. Good D by the red team, even though the flag has been left unattended. The defense has been really quick to respond to their flag being stolen. So we see 2 players right here. We can see 3 players in the offense, and it's interesting to see how it's always a couple of players from the Frankfurt International School up front. It looks like the flag has been captured one more time, and this is the difficult part. Not only that you need to capture the flag, but then you've got to be able to escape from this really ugly cage. Previously, what players did in the past, they would first destroy a portion of this cage so that they can capture the flag and get out. So you can't just jump into the flag and then get out really quickly. You've got to make your way through the cage and only then capture the flag. At least this is what worked in the past. So we're seeing a bow fight happening at the doorstep of the red base. The red player is going down. Really good bow fight. Student 6 is getting the high ground. He's trying to move while bowing down the blue players. We see one player flanking. Student 17 is going to the left. The front gate is open. So one student 10 is trying to take down 2 players. Let's get a better angle here. And it looks like student 10 is just a decoy. He's just running around, giving time and space for another player who's just behind the base. Right over here. Oh, actually, it's a red team player. So the blue team player is hiding somewhere. Not sure where it is, but the red flag is, well, I would say securely. Well, it looks like the Frankfurt International School has one player who's responsible for building up the defense for their flag. We see some materials has been used to fortify the flag. We see dirt, wood, and cobblestone is used to build up more defense to prevent other players from capturing the flag. So let's quickly see what is happening on the blue side. We see 3 players from the blue team leaving their base. And it's becoming more and more frequent that players going around the base rather than trying to siege the front gate. Alright, it looks like a hole in the wall. The penetration of the base is coming up right here. The player is ducking, so no, he's not visible to the red team. And it looks like the teams are not a little bit oblivious of their base being siege. We have a bow fight happening here. Student 17 is taking on 2 players. Student 6 is a sword fighter. He's going to go in. The student 17 changes to the sword, is taking down the first player. Now the bow fight is happening. Now there are 3 players and the flag is captured. The blue team is here. They're trying to escape. The fight is happening. 2 versus 1. The players has managed to escape, and this is the American International School of Abu Dhabi carrying the flag. Very well executed. It looks like they have 3 players coming from 3 different directions while 1 person captured the flag. The door is locked, but there's no one to contest it. The player is trying to mine some resources so they can build up a ladder, I think. No resources yet. Okay, the ladder is done. And student 18 is going to take the first point for the American International School of Abu Dhabi. It's 1-1, well played, and the blue team captures another flag. Oh, how we missed that. The flag is captured. Student 14 is trying to make his way out of the cage and is taking down. The flag is returned. Student 17, it's like a continuous siege. The flag is still returned. Wow, the blue team has become really aggressive. The American International School of Abu Dhabi looks like they left their base unattended and just sent all their players to attack the base, because it looks like there were more than 5 players at a time. 10 minutes remaining in the game. The score is 1-1. Very intense game. Both teams play really well. What to say? Both teams are very cautious. They'll want to make any useless movements, any useless actions. They know what yields the most benefit. We see a little skirmish happening outside the walls of the building. Let's leave the scene for a while and concentrate on the main stage. We see 2 players from the American International School of Abu Dhabi is getting a higher ground, but it's you've got to be careful once you are that high in the building, and it looks like Archer is going to bow down. Let's see how good his aim is. It's quite hard to hit players from above, but it looks like this is their strategy for now. No one has attempted to No one has attempted to capture the pillagers outpost yet. The objective is still uncontested. Both teams are just concentrating on defense and offense exclusively. We cannot blame them for this because that's the objective of the game. But still, the neutral objective is there. The red team has been able to penetrate the base, and then Student 7 is inside their base. Actually, it's interesting to see how one of the players of the red team is always on top of the tower. Now the passage is going through the wall right here. The players will be there shortly, and let's see what's going to happen. The red team has spotted what is going on. The archer is going to defend from the top. The skirmish is happening. I think it's 3 versus 2, and the blue team has lost 2 players, so we still have 2 red players on one end, and we have Student 18 on the other end. It would have been great if someone from the blue team can capture or can penetrate the base from the front. And it looks like there has been an unsuccessful attempt by the blue team. But even though the players have fallen down, the integrity of the back wall has been severed. Now we can see that it's quite easy to maybe destroy a couple of blocks here, and then the passage to the flag is open. So it was a good attempt. You see how difficult it is for each team to take those little steps. Even to take a couple of blocks down the wall takes... Oh, the blue team has captured the flag. For some reason, the red flag has been unattended, and American International School of Abu Dhabi has managed to capture the flag uncontested. No one is here. I'm not even sure they know where the flag is now and who is carrying the flag, but we know that player 17 is trying to make his way. For some reason, he's staggered a little bit. He's trying to move outside the wall. It's legal to move outside. The map is not limited by this wall. It's just a graphic element. Let's see what's going to happen. Student 17, there's no backup. I don't know why he's going to engage with student... Oh, and this is a really good backup by Student 18. Student 17 has got some guts to stop and engage with the student. Rather than running, he turned around, pulled up his sword, and engaged in a fight. That was a wonderful, demonstration of self-confidence. The student know what he or she is capable of. It's 2-1 in favor of American International School of Abu Dhabi, with, I think, about less than 10 minutes remaining in the game. I've been shot by an arrow. Even though I'm invisible, I'm still shot. So this is a hard place for the Frankfurt International School, because they cannot just play defense now. They're down 1 point and they've got to do something. And we see blue team. We see one player is coming from the right. The player is down. Is one player from the blue team has fallen down. One player from the red team has fallen down. But we know that one of the blue players is there in the tower. He's not visible, but let's follow the red player and see. Not sure what is happening here. Well, probably he has been taken down. Maybe we missed that. We only have 5 minutes remaining in the game. If I were blue team, I would play card D now. The blue team has captured another flag. Not only they play great defense, but they captured the flag. We have some problem here. Student 1. All right. Wow, it's 3. Wow, I totally missed that. But American International School of Abu Dhabi has scored another 2 points. Another point. Now it's 3-1. The bow fight is happening here. Student 17, Student 9. Student 9 has engaged with the bow, with a sword, and has taken down a blue player. It's now 3-1 with less than 5 minutes remaining. Let's see if the red team can somehow take it back and score 2 points with less than 5 minutes. It's highly unlikely, given that it took them almost the entire game to score 1 point. But they're still trying, they still have some time, and they are relentless in their pursuit to win the game. The players taking down the blue team. It looks like they've moved their forces back to the defense. 1 player is always staying behind, and 2 players are still trying to capture points. I wonder what is happening here. Student 16 is there. Sorry, I had to pull up the bracket. We had some technical problems. I have to resolve them. I'll be right back with you guys in a second. Sorry guys for the quick break. We had a couple of technical issues, but now it's been resolved. We had an issue with player count, so yeah, so we had to restart the game. And guys, those of you guys watching us, we will have to ban you because we're trying to promote a positive environment, and some of the comments do not add up to this standard. So please mind the language in the chat, okay? Even though we cannot know your real names, you're still in the presence of other people, so please mind the language, right? We are not here to upset anybody. We're here to have a good time, enjoy the game, enjoy the esports, and not to offend people around us, okay? Thank you. All right, so we're back into the game with the same teams, the American International School of Abu Dhabi on the blue side and the Frankfurt International School on the red side. We have to restart the game. We tried to recreate the same conditions as they were before the glitch happened. The blue team was ahead 1 or 2 points. We're not entirely sure, but the blue team has been given 1 point as an advantage to replicate the conditions as they were when the glitch happened. All right, we now have about 15 minutes into the game. Both teams are playing superbly today, especially American International School of Abu Dhabi. They've captured the red flag. Player 18 is now carrying the flag, and he or she is going to place it now. It's 3-1 in favor of American International School of Abu Dhabi. Let me quickly check that everything is okay here. So let me see, 1, 2, I need to, I see 5 players on the red side. So it looks like we're all good. It's all fair and square. You see, we're trying to make sure that the game is played fairly, that both teams have equal number of players, and if there's a glitch, we restarted the game. It's the first game, by the way. We see 3 players from the blue team just roaming around the red base. They engage themselves in a fight. The blue player is going down. The little bow fight is happening on the far end of the base. The player is trying to replenish his health, his or her health. I wonder where the red flag is. Oh, right, it's over there. One of the players is carrying the flag. They're going to score the point, and this is 4-1. Thank you, Amani, for your positive comment in the chat. Well done. This is the kind of communication we expect from you guys to receive in the chat. This is the purpose. We have this chat so you can cheer for the team, and not debase other players or other people in the chat. The chat is there for positive communication, so everybody leaves the game, leave the show happy. Now with 10 minutes in the game, the blue team has 4 points, and this is exactly what happened last time. Just want to make sure that there are no glitches this time, so I'll be taking out the base. We have 3 players in the spawn area. We have 1 player here. So one more time, 1 and 2 and 2 here. Is anyone missing from the red team? So 2 players here, 2 players here, 2 players there, and are they still missing 1? Yeah, thank you, Jan, for your comment. Now we are now looking at the red team that scores a point. This is 4-2. I don't see the fifth player on the Frankfurt School side. Are they still missing one? They have one there. Yeah, we had to pause the game for a little while because we got disconnected. The game was paused, and now we are back. All right, now we're back. I think we have about maybe 2 minutes left in the game. The blue team has been dominating the game from the beginning, so hopefully those technical issues will not be taking as an unfair advantage to the American International School of Abu Dhabi. They've been scoring consistently, and yeah, we paused the game, so hopefully this will not come across as an advantage to either of the teams, because we're trying to make it balanced, but sometimes technical things happen. Yeah, we just have about 3 minutes in the game for the Frankfurt International School to try to get back on their feet. I'm constantly checking that. Okay, now the blue team wins, and that was game number 1. With many problems, we're finally able to finish game 1. We're gonna take a short break. And then start the second game of the evening. The first game was won by American International School of Abu Dhabi, and we're looking forward to the second game. Let's take a short break and then be back in about 5 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in game 2 now. The first game was won by American International School of Abu Dhabi. This game is game 2. We switch sides. Frankfurt International School is now on the blue side, and American International School is now on red side. Well, good luck to us. Hopefully we will have fewer technical problems this time. No one will lag. Both teams will have 5 players, and we will be able to really enjoy this game. Guys, no one is hacking here. I assure you that everything is legit, everything is okay. No one is hacking. We play by fair rules. No one has been given an unfair advantage, and both teams are winning through their skills alone, through their skills, teamwork, communication. No hacking is involved. All right, well, hopefully we'll be able to enjoy this game. I'll be less frustrated by all these technical problems and be able to concentrate on commentating and not restarted the game, freezing the game one more time. But hey, guys, this is the part of the process. This is what happens most of the time. So we're used to that, but let's concentrate on the game. Both teams have played superbly in the first game. In the first 2 games, though, we have to restart the first one. But anyways, both teams played really well. Red side, American International School. Blue side, Frankfurt International School. And both teams trying to capture the flag. Hello, whoever just came. Welcome to the live stream. Please mind the language when you are watching this live stream. We have lots of kids. We have some teachers here as well. So please be polite, be friendly, because we're here to have a good time. We're here not to offend anybody. We're here just to enjoy the game and cheer for our school. I will have to remove, ban, hide users from the channel if you guys keep using some of the words that are not appropriate, that may be a little bit offensive to other players. So please, let's not talk about personalities. Let's concentrate on the game. Let's cheer up the teams we are here for. Anyways, lots of bullfight is happening here. Student 4 is hard placed. He's been attacked from different angles by the red team. This is Frankfurt International School. They're on the blue side now. Student 4 is trying to, nevertheless, try to bring something to the game. He or she is trying to, the student is trying to make the opening in the wall. The opening is here. It's right there. So the efforts paid off, but it has to be a much bigger opening for the teams to be able to get inside the base. So one more time, Frankfurt International School is on the blue side, and American International School of Abu Dhabi is on the red side. The blue team captures the flag. How that happened, I'm not really sure, but this is the Frankfurt International School going. They have their first flag, and it looks like it's not going to be contested. The doors were left open, and the player just needs to get inside the and the flag has been rescued. What a shame. And this is one of the disadvantages of this type of defense, is that yes, it protects your flag. Let me just remove this arrow. Yes, it protects your flag, but at the same time, it's really hard to get in. And we can see the red player somehow managed to get the flag. The flag is there. Student 2 is trying to stop the red player, but this is not going to happen. 3 players are now here. The red player is hard pressed, he's falling down, and the flag is returned. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword. On one hand, you've got good defense, no one can get to your flag, but it also means that you as a player cannot get to your flag as well, and this is exactly what happened here. A blue team player, the Frankfurt International School, they had a flag, but then they couldn't get in. Oh, I got hit as well. They couldn't get in because you've got to go past the wall, but it's really hard. Someone is trying to capture the neutral objective. Someone has been taken down by the Vindicator. Right here, we can see some loot here, and no one has attempted the neutral objective yet. The Pillager's Outpost, it has some hostile mobs here. If they're taken down, the loot will appear right here in the middle. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I like this. Look at this. This is like an outpost built by the Frankfurt International School. Really nice structure here for the archers for good defense. All right, the blue team is setting up their offense. They are adamant on having the opening right here in the front wall. 2 players are inside. Student 17 is going in. Wow, look at this. 4 players are inside. I'm trying to get a good angle, but it's really hard to get in. Oh, finally I'm here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just hitting hard by some players. Meanwhile, a blue team player. Oh, look at that. Look at this jump of Student 15. It's taken right from the top, and the flag is returned. I must say, though, that the Frankfurt International School has been more successful. They've made more successful attempts at capturing the red flag. Wow, look at that. Is he aiming at me? How can you see me? I thought I'm... All right, I hope for a second I thought that I'm muted, but hopefully I'm not. Awesome, major air fight. Bullfight is happening here. Oh, look at this. The red player is just sitting on the... Guys, just to remind you one more time, be really careful at what you say in chat, okay? Because this is really zero tolerance for negative words or name calling or anything really that can upset other people. So be really careful, okay? We're not here to express our thoughts or offend anybody. We're here just to see who is going to win this game. Interesting thing is happening. We have one player, student 12, who is trying to what looks like outwit the Pillager's Outpost. Interesting. I wonder what this will be. It looks like all the hostile elements outside the tower has been taken down. You cannot really build here, but you can build on the walls. We still have... Let's see, we still have one Pillager and one Vindicator on the second floor, and that's about it. So we just have 2 players. Oh, sorry, one Pillager and one Vindicator. and the player is taken down. His shot is actually he got shot by one of the players, one of the opposing team players. I like this outpost built by the Frankfurt International School. All right, we only have 10 minutes remaining. We only have 10 minutes remaining and the score is still 0-0. Both teams are super careful, super cautious not to get their flag stolen. Although blue team has managed to capture the flag, and boom, the player is immediately taken down by the squad of red players. They're like they're like ants just swarming around the player. Whoever is here. We see another attempt by the blue team. This is actually two players are trying to siege the base from the back. I'm not really sure how you capture the flag when you have this cage. When you have the cage here, like you immediately have 4 players from the red team. I think what you can do in this case, if you have both or all 4 players defending their flag, if I were the blue team, I would probably try and capture the objective, because this can give you a really good advantage. You can have some really good stuff, you can have some potions, you can have some items that can give you an upper hand in the team fight. The blue team is constantly scheming and plotting. They are going from the left, going from the right, going from behind. So I wonder what the red team response will be to the blue team strategy. The blue team, I think the reason they left their base is because the base is pretty secure, and they know that if they put enough pressure on the red team has no way but to keep all their players in base. Look at this right here. We see I've never seen that before. So it looks like we're going from the top. Whether or not this player has been spotted or not, he now has a bow, and he can actually bow down the players from the high ground. What a good position for the student. Let's see how long he or she will be able to hold this position on top of this little tower. So the Frankfurt International School player is at the top. The red team has captured the flag. Just as I was saying that the strategy seems to be working, the Asia team, the American School of Abu Dhabi, is carrying the flag. This player is right here. Whether or not he will be spotted or not, this player is right here, and he knows that at some point the flag will be, the person carrying the flag, and it's right here. There's no backup though, and the player is losing health. Let's see if he's good enough, if he is good with movement. He's going around, the arrows are going down. Where's the backup? We need some backup here. The person is carrying the flag. He's trying to restore health. He's now going in the... Oh, look at this movement. Look at that. This is wonderful. He's blocking the way. The backup is here. The backup is here. The team fight is happening, and the flag is secured. Well done for Student 12. Good communication. Let's see if they have enough resources to bring the flag back to their base. They're now trying to regenerate the health at the back. Let's leave them alone for a second. Let's not reveal their position to the live stream, because I'm pretty sure we have some players who can spot his position, but he's still there. He's regenerating the health. Meanwhile, the blue team has captured the flag. We still have this bowman right at the tower. This is a really good position for him, just to bow down the players from the top. The blue player, we have 3 players who are trying to make their way out of the cage. The player is protected now. The player carrying the flag, the red team captured the flag. They rescue the flag. They're falling down. The flag is captured, and now the blue team is going to use the same passage that the red team has dug for themselves. The blue player is carrying the flag. Student 3 is carrying the flag. He's probably on low health. There's a chase going on. Will Student 13 be able to catch on to Student 3? Student 3 decides to just run, building some blocks, falls down, and the flag is rescued. Wow. We've seen some action happening here. We've seen an amazing team fight here. We've seen a miraculous escape of the red team all around the map. Then the fight in the water, then the regeneration of the player right here, and finally his return to home through this hole that has been used by the team. The blue team has captured the flag, and now they have just the easy escape right from the top. The chase is happening with 5 minutes remaining. A player has fallen down one more time. This is the second time in a row flag is returned by a player falling down. There's some friendly fire happening here. Let me quickly check the chat if something is happening there. Hey guys, let me know if the sound is okay. I see some of you are writing that the sound is off. Let me know if you can hear me. Blue team captures the flag, and I assume they're going to use the same back exit right here. The red team captures the flag as well. Student 4 is trying to make their way. Let's see if they're able to... Oh, they built a piece of a ladder here. The flag is returned. Someone from the blue team is carrying the flag because the red team... rescues their flag, and here you go. Student 17 is carrying the flag. 2 players after him, and I, for some reason, died. I just fell down. Anyways, the chase is going on. The blue flag is returned. The red flag is returned. Lots of action is happening, but both teams are extremely good at returning their flag. Once their flag is captured, they don't spare any efforts. They're trying to chase the player, take him or her down, and return the flag so the other team does not score the point. Still, American International School of Abu Dhabi red team has got 1 point, and if the game ends when the time is up, they're going to take the second game as well. And guys, for those of you who are counting the games, this is best of 5. In other words, a team needs to win 3 games. American International School of Abu Dhabi has won 1 game, the first one, and if they win this one, then they only have 1 more to win the tournament. We have the red team captures another flag. Let me quickly see what is up there. Looks like they're running the same route all the time, and student 12 is carrying the flag. Let's see if there's anyone to contest them. Looks like the entire blue team is on the red team base. 1 player is here. They've been taken down by the red team, and the player doesn't see that player 12 is carrying the flag. Look at these blocks. The slabs are going down to propel the player. And there's a little breach going on here. The player is going to use this breach to go over inside the building. And this is going to be the second point. Come on, the spider web is there. This is the second point for the American International School of Abu Dhabi. A huge team fight is happening. The players are going down. The blue team has captured the flag. The red team is down. And now the flag... Come on, guys. You've got to capture the blue team. Capture the flag. And this is going to be... Wow, that's been a huge... Well, the red team has lost what looked like 4 players in this pit, and blue team for some reason has only lost 2, but that was an excellent example of how coordinated effort pays off. The entire team, the entire blue team rushed to the flag. A team fight happened, but at the end, they still managed to got away with the flag. The player is trying to find a way. We see a backup here. Student 6 is trying to back him up. They're trying to build a wall. Let's see if red team is quick enough to catch up. I'm not really sure, but we still need to follow the player 1. With 1 minute remaining, blue team is going to score their first point. Whether or not they will be able to score 1 more point to bring the score to the even. This is 2-1 in favor of American International School of Abu Dhabi. If Frankfurt School wants to even this game, they've got to hurry up. They only have about 40 seconds. The flag is here. and it looks like nothing is going to happen. It normally takes teams more than 1 minute to get the flag, but still they're trying their best. They're trying to rush things. All 5 players, I can see 3 players. The spider web is going down. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 player is left behind with maybe 20 seconds remaining. The entire team and the red team wins the second game. Wow, what a game. What a game. 2-1 in favor of American International School of Abu Dhabi. This is their second game. The third game will be decisive for the American International School of Abu Dhabi. If they manage to pull off the same strategy, they win the match and they win the tournament. Frankfurt International School will have to do something to stop them from winning the third game, because if they do, it's gone. It's all over. All right, guys, let's take a short break and then watch the third game of the night. Let's take a short break. All right. Game 3, ladies and gentlemen. What can be a decisive game if Frankfurt International School does not, I wouldn't say change the strategy, but they've got to do something, guys. You've got to do something to stop American International School from winning. Frankfurt International School is on the red side, while the American International School of Abu Dhabi is on the blue side. And the flag is captured so quickly, the flag is returned, but this is the force and the push of the American International School of Abu Dhabi that brought them victory in the first 2 or 3 games. Relentless push from the first minute of the game. Whether or not they'll be able to pull it off one more time, we'll see. But this is how the hyper-aggressive strategy that they used to do in the past 2 games. It's interesting that student 19 does not wear any armor or doesn't have any weapons, really. So what is happening here? We see blue team captures a flag one more time. I'm not sure what is happening, but a student 14 is trying to get away from the stage. The bow fight is happening. The flag is returned, and they didn't even give time to the German school to build up the defense. Student 18 has captured the flag. Will there be anyone to stop them? No, they're just running. Look at the movement of student 18. Look at the placement of the blocks. The red team captures the flag as well. The backup is there. The door is closed. Now student 18 made his way. I like this round on the tree. And the flag is captured. Wow, what a movement. Student 18, what a great movement. Did you see that? He went on the tree and then jumped back and went in front. I think red team is carrying carrying the blue flag as well, don't they? Yes, and this is 1-1, and this is such a high-paced game. With only probably 3 minutes in the game, the score is already 1-1. Both teams have decided to stop. Actually, they didn't stop building their defense, but they only left 1 or 2 players back, and then the rest of the team rushed headlong into the offense. So let's just observe what is happening here from the bird's eye view. Sorry about that. Just want to make myself invisible, not to interfere with the game process. Anyways, let's just observe what is happening here. I think this is a good angle here. The blue team is trying to... We see one player who's chased down by the entire red team. One player is right there trying to make his way behind. I always like when players go stealthy mode. 2 players from Asia. The flag is going to be captured. It looks like the flag is captured, but then... Oh, look at that. They had a pickaxe. This is wonderful. Oh, red team has captured the flag. Let's see what is happening there. The red flag is captured. Student 4 is carrying the flag. No backup though, but I think he's okay. Now backup is here. The door seems to be open, and this is going to be the second point. Now the spider web is going down. That should have been taken down before, and this is the second point for the Frankfurt International School. This is 2-1, and this is probably the first time in the game, in the all 3 games, when Frankfurt International School has the lead. 15 minutes remaining. The bullfight is happening here. I believe there's a player there. He's hard pressed by the two archers here. Meanwhile, another player from the blue team is taking down the iron gates. It's gonna take him some time because he only has. The red team captures the flag. In the meantime, the blue team with a kickback captures the flag. This is the American International School of Abu Dhabi. The player decides not to fight with the player number 6, and again another great example of movement is happening. Placing of the block right under the feet. He is not going to. Oh, the door is closed. Let's see if he will repeat the same trick. He's going around. He decides to flank the player. Student 6 is behind, and this is the importance of movement in Minecraft. Not only that you need to be able to fight, but also, and this is the second point, 2-2, both teams are going neck and neck. I was going to say, this is the importance of movement in Minecraft. Sometimes you can simply outrun the player if you know how to move, if you know how to place blocks. So it's not only about click per second rate, it's also about movement and strategical placement of the blocks. All right, blue team captures the flag, and I can see the player right here. He's immediately faced with the defense player. Student 14 captures the flag one more time. Will Student 1 be able to take down 2 players? He's just got out of the fight. He must have been on low health. What's that right here? A blue carpet on the floor. Both, that's a good moment. Both players. Oh, but this time the red team has played a really good defense, and this is the... Oh, well done by the student 17. Not only he returned their flag, but he's also carrying the red flag. The red team seems to be a little bit oblivious of who is carrying their flag. They know their flag is missing, but who exactly is carrying their flag? The player is trying to stop, in the meantime, replenishing his health while they're running back. The backup is here. The big jump is going up. The door is open. Nobody here is contested. The entire team is here. This is 3-2 in favor of American International School of Abu Dhabi. The game is picking up pace. I'm pretty sure you guys can feel it as well. Both teams are making very successful attempts, going from all different directions, going from the front, going from the right, going from the back. I believe one player is here. One of the red team players is somewhere there in the stealthy mode. Let's check the walls around the flag. So the blue team base is still very intact. I don't see any openings here. Meanwhile, the blue team has captured the flag. Again, uncontested. That worries me. That worries me a little bit, that blue team manages to capture the flag uncontested. Like, for example, now they just walk into the base, they capture the flag, and it's only a matter of time until they're able to leave the base. Because, okay, while you are still in the base, the red team has got some time to pull together and play some D, but once you're out, it's really hard to catch up. The movement of the American International School is really exemplary. Some of the players, like student 18, is so good at movement that he can outrun a couple of players at the same time. And the siege is going up on the blue team. Players are fighting in the peat. 2-1. The red team has been able to prevail in this team fight. The blue team is in the respawn. No one here to contest. Let's see, the backup is here, and it looks like the red team, the Frankfurt International School, is yet again able to bring back the flag and even the score. Meanwhile, the fight is happening at the back. Student 17 has got a pickaxe. They're going to do the opening at the back. The score is, the point is scored. Although the red team doesn't really know that one player is making an opening from behind. The flag is captured, and this is a very, very dangerous situation. You can see right here the passage leading right to the flag. So it only takes a matter of a second to capture the flag and then run backwards. If I were Frankfurt International School, I would consider spending some time and patching those openings here, because not only there's one open, there are actually two openings here. Blue team has scored a point, and I'm really worried that now when the integrity of the wall is not secured, the blue team is going to just snowball and score the points from the back. This is the strategy that they used in the past, where they would distract the team from the front and then send a couple of players flanking the base all around, and then now they have the back door here and the wall. Okay, here we go. Well done with student 2. This even though it's just wood, it won't hold a player for a long time, and this is exactly what I'm saying. The dirt is going down really quickly, and then both players well played, student 17. He just blocked the passage. He went in, he blocked the passage, and now, oh, look at this. He placed the spider web to freeze himself in the air. Like, how smart you need to be to freeze yourself in the air, to literally stick yourself to the wall, wait out until all players are out, and run backwards. I can just follow this guy and just marvel at his plays. This is just spectacular. Student 17 is a runner. He's just and this is amazing, right? How you can capture the flag without, I mean, yes, he did deal some damage, but for the most part, his effectiveness is, and you see, let me just quickly peek into this chest here. Wow, look at that. The blue team has got a storage here, and they have some materials, they have some mushrooms. They actually built this sort of like utility center. Wow, wonderful. I like the strategy. I like how they pull the food from the basement to here, so they don't waste time going back or underneath. The wall fight is happening. Student 17 is victorious here. The red team, meanwhile, in the meantime, red team captures the flag, but the blue team has been able to made a really nice passage to the flag. Now the flag is captured. It's just a matter of time, and this is, like I said before, this is a really dangerous spot. Oh, all right, this is good. I like that. Student 17 has been given some hard time, so he's got to be a little bit ingenious now. And oh wow, good D by the red team. The water fight is happening here. This is a water world, and the red team rescues the flag. Wow, wonderful, well played, red team. Good play. Both players were really careful to track down student 17 and stop them from securing the flag. The score is 5-3. The gap is still not big enough for the red team to be desperate. But we still have about 10 minutes into the game. There's only 2 points that sets those teams apart. I'm not sure why I'm carrying those seeds. Student 19 takes down first player. He takes down, I was gonna say he takes down another player, but no, he did not. It's really hard. It's really hard to take both players, because once you finish one team fight, you've got to regenerate your health, and it's a rare occasion when a player can take 2 players consequently. Student 18 is already here. Look at this movement, jumping from here to the well. The flag is captured, and now this time a red team is captured as well. Student 18 is having a little bit of a hard time He's going down. Let's follow the player. He's going down. He knows the map so well. And it's really hard. It's really hard to catch up. I think I lost him already. Student 6. Student 18. Red team scores a point. The blue team rescues its flag, and the blue team student 18 is carrying the flag here. Someone's from the red team is carrying the flag as well. It's right here. Student 4 is with the flag. You can see the blue particles coming out of the player. The blue team scores a point, 6-4. The red team rescues its flag. The blue team captures the flag. And it's the same old strategy from the back door. The player is here. So we'll be able to see. He got spotted. He's trying to run. Will he be able to? No. With very low health, the player just fell down. And 6-4. 6-4. I can see the effort Frankfurt International School is making to catch up. They're really hard. They're pulling out all the stops to try to not to fall back. And this is the demonstration of their resilience. They've just scored a point. They're 1 point behind with approximately 3 minutes remaining. Guys, come on. D up. The defense is going really well. They've been able to curtail or for the last maybe 3 to 4 attempts of the blue team to capture the flag. Now they just need to capture one more flag. And we can see 2 players of the red team are chasing down the blue team player. One player turns around, and now the front gate is being reinforced by the blue team. One of the doors is down, but it has been replaced with a cobblestone that is not easily broken down. Let's quickly check. I like this chest. It has some bow, some food, everything you need to make an easy escape if you capture the flag. It's been a little bit quiet, so let's take a little break. Let's take stock of what is happening. The score is 6-5. American International School 6. Frankfurt International School is 5. The flag has been reinforced from all possible places. A small fight is happening at the pillagers' outpost. The red flag is left unattended. Both teams are right team, you just need a little bit more than just good defense. Student 2 is going to the right. He's backed up by another student. Student 9 is taking the front gate. The cobblestone is going down. It's going to take some time for the student 9 to take down the cobblestone. Student 11 is underneath. What is happening here? I'm not really sure why student 19 is taken down. The blue team captures the flag. We see 2 players trying to get a good angle. 2 players versus 4, and it's really hard. But somehow, with 1 minute remaining, the blue team is carrying their flag. The passage is blocked by student 17. The student 17 is carrying the flag. He's ducking. The flag is still there. The flag hasn't been rescued. The players are coming down. Really good D by the blue team. They've been able to defend, and this is 7-5 with less than 1 minute remaining. So 7-5, probably 10 seconds and 20 seconds remaining. The blue team, all players are defending their flag. They sense this must be it. This must be it. And are you guys ready? And the blue team wins the match and is 3-0 for the American International School of Abu Dhabi. And we can proudly say that they are the winners of the Minecraft Education Esports League Spring 2020-2021. Yeah, the game was really tough. GG, everybody. Very wonderful game. Let's leave it at that. It's 7-5. I'm going to stop hosting to preserve the score. It's 3-0, and match counts in favor of American International School of Abu Dhabi. Wonderful play. Great game. Very tough game. A couple of times I thought, well, this must be Frankfurt International School, but no, it was the game. It was the game of American International School of Abu Dhabi. So why don't we join both teams one more time for a quick chat. Let me check if both teams are still here. All right, we're going to join the Frankfurt School first and have a quick post-game chat with the team, and hopefully then we'll be able to catch. Hopefully after that we'll be able to catch American International School of Abu Dhabi.
This meeting is being recorded.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, good. Well played, guys. Even though you guys lost, but it was a wonderful game. The third game, the second game, even the first game. I leave it up to you guys. How did you guys feel during the game, and how do you feel now?
It was really tough. We really had to keep on our feet, and we really needed to come up with new strategies all the time, because they kept on finding ways to get around what we were doing. And I think it was also quite difficult. We had to come up with new ideas because the map was a little bit different to what we were practicing on, so it was a big surprise for us.
Okay, yeah. Well, we had to edit the map, but I think it was edited about 2 weeks ago, so I made sure that I give a timely notice. Guys, can you nominate maybe one player from the opposing team that stood out? A player that you say, wow, this must be a very skillful player. I can see student 18 and student 17, great movement. Yeah, I just kept marveling at the movement of student 17. He barely fought. He just moved around so skillfully, so gracefully around the map.
I know, because as a defender, I could not predict what student 17 was doing. He was going left, right, all over their place. 1 second he was there, 1 second he was gone with the flag. It was really hard for me as a defender to try to stop him.
All right, yeah. And I noticed that you guys had a defense team, you had an offense team. Well played, guys, and throughout the tournament, thank you guys for your time. Thank you for making yourself available and sticking to the schedule, being punctual, showing sportsmanship, all great skills. Mr. Anderson, anything from your end before I leave your room?
Just wanted to say thank you for providing this opportunity to the kids to participate in a competition like this that goes global. And we really appreciate it. I think the students were really challenged and had a lot of fun at the same time. So this has really helped the team grow, and I look forward to playing more games with the schools that we've connected with. Yes,
wonderful. Great time. Thank you for putting the team together, holding the practice sessions, and putting your school on the map of esports. Well, wish you guys all the best. We're going to take a break for the summer, and then we'll resume those, practice and tournaments back in fall. We'll stay connected once again and hold similar events in the fall.
We look forward to it, and thank you so much for all your organization. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Lots of fun. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Have a wonderful evening. All right, that was Frankfurt International School. Wonderful team. Big thanks to Mr. Anderson, the coach, the person, the adult in the room of eSport team. And now let us join the winners of the tournament, the American International School of Abu Dhabi. Let's see if they're still there. Hopefully they are. So joining them now. All right, I'm in, almost there. Let's see if I can catch student 17 and student 18. All right, guys, so happy that you guys are still here because I wanted to personally say congratulations to you guys, to your team, on being the champions of the first International Minecraft Education Esport League. Mr. Elliot, special thank to you. We've been together from the moment when we just started talking about launching the Esports Edu School, and now here we are talking to you as champions. So, before I talk to any other players, how do you feel, Mr. Elliot? It's been a long time. It's been a long evening. We've been on air for about 2 hours.
Yes, very, very, very proud, and just appreciative of the opportunity. Like you said, it started, well, I guess, early in October, and I'm just glad that it's got to this point, and winning is just a bonus. But and that comes down to the boys. As I've said before, I'm just the organizer. Haven't played a game for 20 years, so very, very proud of these guys.
All right. Well, you guys made your teacher and your school proud, guys. So I just talked to the Frankfurt International School, and when I asked them about whether or not they can point out a player or players that stood out to them, they immediately said student 17 and student 18 for their movement. So even though we play a competitive player versus player game, they pointed out two players, students 17 and 18. Guys, can you identify yourself and probably maybe talk a little bit about your play style and why you think the opposing team nominated you as most valuable players? Do we have student 17 or 18 here?
Yeah, I'm student number 17. Personally, I play a lot of Minecraft in general. I've played Minecraft for about like 5 to 8 years. I think like 9 years now. But I've been playing this game for a long time, and I can understand why a lot of people say that I'm not, my movement is very like unique or like good in general. But I think also number 18 has been playing a lot of Minecraft as well. So I think in general it's just experience.
All right, guys, but it's a team effort, it's a team game, and it was wonderful to see how you guys pulled together as a team. I've noticed the communication, the different strategies that you guys used. So anything you guys want to add? It's an open mic. You guys are winners. Anything you would like to take it out there? It's going to be recorded because this is the first time we're hosting anything like this, and you guys came across as a very strong team, even though you joined the I wouldn't say the tournament, but you were one of the last teams to get access to the map, but you came up as a strong team, as a very skillful offensive team. Anything you guys want to say before we end the season and take a break for the summer?
I would actually like to say something.
Go ahead.
To the Frankfurt International School, I want to tell them that I'm not cheating. They think that I could possibly be cheating, but I'm not. As I, if you want to get if you want, I have, if you want, yeah, I'm just not cheating.
And I was trying to point this out during the game that this is a fair and square game. We don't have any cheats, any scripts. Everything is supervised, and whenever we see inequalities like what happened in the first game, we pause the game or restart the game. We want to make sure that everybody has given it a fair opportunity to participate and win. All right, guys. Well, it's been a long evening. We've been playing for 2 hours. Hopefully, you've been able to take some breaks in between the games, drink some water, get some stretching in between the games. I just want to say huge thank you for Mr. Elliot, for your organization of pulling teams together, for pulling through. I know you guys had some technical issues with Minecraft before, but your team is just superb, and so happy that you guys been able to join us, participate, and come up as winners of the tournament.
Thank you, Evgeny.
All right, guys. Well, let's call it a night. This has been great. It's been a great season. Thank you all. Thank you, guys. I'm going to leave the call now and let you guys celebrate. You guys deserve a celebration from your school community, and I'll make sure that I'll do anything from my end. We don't have any monetary prizes or any prizes at all because this is a completely grassroots, sponsored by nobody. So it's just pride that you take home. That's what it is. But I think it has its worth in gold, right?
Absolutely. I'll make sure that they get some kind of prize. Thank you so much, Evgeny, for organizing this. It's been it's been amazing.
All right.
Especially during these COVID times.
Yeah. That's right. All right, guys. I'm going to leave the call now. I'll leave you guys enjoy the victory and see you guys in the fall season.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, I cannot believe it. It was amazing, guys. That was wonderful. I still remember maybe even the first email I sent to Mr. Elliott and the American International School of Abu Dhabi, just, talking about the esports, talking about the Minecraft, helping them set up things, and then seeing them victorious just, again, reinforced my belief that anything is possible. You can go from the school with no esport team, with Mr. Elliott is actually an athletic director or coordinator, and now he's been able to pull the team together and schedule the trainings. It just shows personal organizational skills, and it's just wonderful how people get together. Mr. Anderson, Mr. James from New York, and all other educators, guys, who have been part of this tournament, guys. Huge thank you to you and all the players and all the spectators. It was wonderful. Whew. All right, guys. It was great seeing you guys. It was great having you here, and we're gonna take a break for the summer. No games will be played unless the schools want to schedule something in between themselves. But we will relaunch the league in fall. If you would like to participate, if your school is not participating, reach out to me. I'm on all social media, on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and we'll plug you in and we'll have fun in fall. All right, we're gonna end the stream now, and it's time for me to go to bed now, and hopefully it's time for you to take a break as well. All right, guys, thank you all, and we're gonna end the stream now. Thanks for taking your time to watch, participate, organize. Have a good day, and stay healthy.